Hello, thanks for joining today's TED Talk. We have a very special guest, and let's welcome Mr. TFSA. Welcome, Mr. TFSA. Would you like to say something to our audience? Very cool. I know that you were introduced in 2009 as a registered account. Still, a lot of people are not familiar with you. Can you give us some background? Mr. TFSA is a tax shelter account for your investments, which means your capital gains, dividends, and interest are not subject to Canadian income tax, as long as you contribute within your allowable contribution rule. You can carry different types of investment in the account, such as stocks, mutual fund, ETFs, option, and fixed income. Is that right, Mr. TFSA? Great! We know that there are a few requirements that we have to meet before we can open up a TFSA.
I have to make it very clear that not everyone can open up a TFSA. You have to be a Canadian resident, be of the age of majority in your province of residence, and have a valid social insurance number.
Thanks for confirming. I heard that people are confused about how to calculate their contribution rule. So, can you elaborate on that? Okay. TFSA contribution is not tax deductible, meaning you cannot deduct the contribution amount from your taxable income. Contribution room accumulates every year, starting in 2009. If at any time in the calendar year you are 18 years old and above.
This is very important. Take my friend Spencer, who is 18 years this year, and his annual contribution limit will be $6,000 regardless which month of the year he turns 18. On the other hand, Clary is 33 this year, which means she was 23 when TFSA was introduced in 2009. Her total contribution limit would be $63,500 if she never contributed to her TFSA.
Where does $63,500 come from? Every year, the government announced the contribution limits for the year. So, what happens if you withdraw? You can withdraw anytime and are not taxed on withdrawal. The amount you withdraw can be recontributed to your TFSA the following year or years without impacting your contribution rule.
So, for example, if Clary took out $6,000 this year, she can contribute this $6,000 next year in 2020, plus the contribution limit for 2021. Of course, she may choose not to contribute the $6,000 in 2020 and Clary to forward all the unused room. Any excess contributions will be taxed.
Right. Regarding your TFSA contribution limits, you may refer to your tax return assessment or such a special guest. You can visit our web page or register for our master classes or webinar. Thanks for watching.